Hello, my name is Michelle Barrett. I'm from CapsuleClosetStylist.com. I help private clients create capsule wardrobes that fit them and their lifestyles and have them looking and feeling fantastic. So if that's you, keep tuned. So today, I thought I'd talk to you about capsule wardrobes and what is a capsule wardrobe. There's a lot of misconceptions out there about what it is and what you have to do. And I think often it puts people off because they think, well, I can't live with just 10 items of clothes, or I can't live with just 30 items of clothes, or I want more than 2 colours in my wardrobe. So if that's you, this is totally for you as well. So I have been a stylist for 22 years this year. I've dressed everybody all over, not everybody, but lots of people all over the world in TV, film, editorial, everyone from the likes of Katy Perry to Jerry Springer to Emma Thompson, Jim Broadbent, Will Porter, lots of different people over the years, and thoroughly enjoyed myself. But during the pandemic last year, the film industry was on its knees, so I decided to create a series of videos in a Facebook group to help people create capsule wardrobes, and within a week over 1,000 people were doing it. So since then I built a website, I built a whole community, and I now have private clients all over the world who I help build these wardrobes. And literally, it does not matter where you are. It doesn't matter how chaotic your wardrobe is. It doesn't matter what stage you're at. We can get you there. So back to today. So I thought I would talk to you about creating capsule wardrobe and exactly what it is. Now, a capsule wardrobe is different for everybody. Some people will want 1 or 2 colours and want to stick to 30 items. You know, the more extreme minimalists prefer that, and I have had clients who fall into that category. Or there will be other people who, and this is more common, I think, where they just feel lost in their wardrobe. They feel like nothing works for them anymore. It could be they've had children recently, their body's changed, they're going back to work. A whole multitude of reasons of why your wardrobe doesn't quite feel right anymore. And you know, you put something on and maybe it just doesn't look quite right anymore, or you don't know sure if the colour suits you, or you don't know what shoes to put with that outfit. There's loads of different reasons why you might come to that stage. And my idea of a capsule wardrobe is a collection of clothes that work for your lifestyle. In other words, they serve your needs. So whatever you do on a weekly basis or a monthly basis or on a daily basis, your clothes serve you instead of the other way around. Instead of you serving your clothes in that you buy things that waste money on things that you never wear. The second one is the environment you live in. Your clothes need to accommodate that environment. So if, say for example, you live on the Gold Coast, then there's not going to be masses of difference in terms of the weather, or anywhere near kind of the tropics. There's not going to be a lot of difference in terms of the weather. But if you live somewhere like the UK or Canada or other places where other clients that I know live, you're going to have seasons. So in that respect, you need to create, usually most people will create a capsule for summer and then a capsule for winter. Some will create a capsule that works for the whole year, which is fine if that's what you want to do. But you need to actually think about as well how those clothes are going to fit in to actually accommodate those seasons as well. So that's the second thing that a capsule wardrobe is. The third thing is that it suits your colouring. Now, not everybody wants to get a colour analysis, and a colour analysis will basically identify colours that suit you. It doesn't mean to say, you know, there's not like when I do a colour analysis for and a body shape style guide for my private clients, I choose it from 216 different options. So when I give a client, you know, a colour analysis and I give them a personal style guide, it is very, very specific to them. Now, even so, let's say we're talking about the colour analysis, there's still a decent range of colours there to choose from. It's not like I limit you right down to like 10 colours. There's loads of colours to choose from. And what we do then is we will select under 7-ish, 8 or 7 colours from that collection of colours that they will use for the basis of their wardrobe. Now, why do we do that? The reason why we do that is because if you are starting out with a capsule wardrobe, and this is the first time that you're doing it, then having under 7 or 8 colours means that when you mix and match those items within your wardrobe, it will be a lot easier to do so. You'll be able to pick something off the shelf and match it with something else because the colours work together. So that's why we're quite intentional about the colours that we pick in the beginning. Now, it doesn't mean to say you have to stick that for the rest of your life and you can't swap one out at a later date, or you can't add one in at a later date. But if you're starting to create a capsule wardrobe, that's what I recommend people do, because you've then got clothes that work for your lifestyle, so serve your needs, work for the environment you live in, the colours suit you and look good on you and are easy to mix and match. Now the fourth reason, the fourth item that we look at is the body shape. So what body shape you are. Now, one of the biggest mistakes I see a lot of women in particular make is when they put on a little bit of weight, they don't like it naturally, they feel really conscious about it. So they do their best to either squash that area into, say, skinny jeans, or do the complete opposite and wear something really baggy that covers it up so it doesn't even touch that area. And in actual fact, most of the time what you want to do is just skim that area. So what I do is, with private clients, I'll work with them, we will identify what their body shape is, and I give them a selection of different, with images, with actually links to them where they could buy if they choose to, but a selection of clothes which actually would suit their body shape. Now that doesn't mean, again, that they need to go for any of those clothes on that sheet. It just gives them somewhere to refer to so they can look at that and go, okay, that sort of style does suit me, so I can see that and I've chosen that colour. So they become much more intentional now about what they buy. And the fifth reason, and this is the most important one when you're creating capsule wardrobe above anything else, forget everything else I've said, this is the most important one, that you love it. Now that means that you love it, not your husband loves it, or your friend down the road, or what Deirdre down the road's wearing, you want to wear what she's wearing. It's about what you love and feels good on you. That's the most important bit. All of those elements need to come together before you can get a perfect capsule wardrobe. Now your wardrobe will consist of the number of items it needs for you to be able to go about your day feeling good, looking good, being able to get dressed in the morning easily, and you're saving money as well, because you're not going out and buying things that aren't intentional. So let's say, for example, then the very last bit that I go through with clients actually as well, is you kind of call it the sixth item if you want, is, let's say you've got the bare bones of your capsule wardrobe. You have got a collection of clothes which are great for the winter environment that you're living in at the moment, and the colours all mix and match really easy. You go to your wardrobe in the morning, it's really easy to put an outfit together. You can almost close your eyes and you can go, oh, I'll pick that jumper with that pair of trousers. Oh, look, it works. Brilliant. You know, and you walk out the door. There's none of that stress in the morning, because all of us are busy with kids and getting to work and all different sorts of things that we do. You just don't want that stress. So you're there. Okay, you've got that basis of that wardrobe. But let's say that you spill something down a pair of navy blue trousers at work and you can't get it out. So then essentially there's nothing you can do about them. You can't get the stain out, you can't cover it up, it's in an awkward place. So you realise you now need to buy another pair of trousers for work. So when you go out and buy now, you become much more intentional about what you buy. So let's say, for example, it is winter. So you need a warm pair of navy trousers for work, right? Let's say your body shape is apple shaped. So you would be better off with flat fronted without any pleats that do up at the side. So now that are straight or wide-ish legged. So now we're looking for a navy blue pair of warm trousers that are flat fronted that do up at the side. Oh, but you don't like wool. Wool really irritates you. And often winter clothes are in wool or similar, and that feels a bit itchy on you. So you need them lined. So now you need a pair of navy blue trousers that are flat fronted, do up at the side, straight or wide leg, that are lined. This way you become much more intentional about what you're going to buy. And the final thing you want to have a think about is what shoes you're going to wear it with and what you're going to wear it with. Now, if navy blue is one of your colours, then that's perfect. You know, you've obviously previously chosen that when you built your capsule at the beginning. So have a think about it and be really intentional about what you add into that wardrobe. So over the next few months, I'm going to do a video once a month where I'm going to come on and actually talk to you about a different subject regarding capsule wardrobes. My capsule wardrobes and my clients aren't about pinning people into a box and making them feel unhappy and actually squashing them into something they're not, or making them or encourage them to live with less than what they feel comfortable with. My clients, my interpretation of a capsule wardrobe is finding a collection of clothes that work for you and your lifestyle and have you looking and feeling great. And that is the most important part of it. So I hope you found that helpful. If you have, subscribe below. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I look forward to talking to you next month. Oh, and if you've got any ideas of what you'd like to hear about capsule wardrobes or any ideas for future videos, by all means, let me know. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.